Reed Sheppard, another good game here tonight. Back-to-back 16-point games for Reed Sheppard. His fifth double-digit scoring game of the season, and did it, Murph, on 6 of 10 shooting and made 4 of his 6 three-point attempts.
Absolutely. You know, I know people get tired of me talking about him being a pure shooter, but what he's doing now that he's gotten comfortable within the offense, he's doing exactly as I had predicted. But let's talk about his total game. And what's his total game? Defensively, he did a tremendous job with those quick hands, dislodging the ball for 4 steals tonight and coming up with some big plays after playing such good defense, pulling up and taking those medium-range jump shots.
Yeah, really.
Now, right here, the thing that he does very well is poking the ball away from the big men. They don't see him coming up, and that's just effort. That's just not giving up on the defensive end when they go past you.
Yep, 16 and 16 in these last 2 games, and making 12 of his 20 shots as well, including shooting well above 50% from three-point range as well. And as the helpers, and he's doing it in about 28 minutes per game. And speaking of, Calvin's Court, presented by Memorial Hermann Rockets Orthopedics. And Murph, you have some similarities with a guy like Reed Sheppard, because, you know, people talk about how do you take care of him on the defensive end? Because people would try to back you down as well. You got to take advantage of your opportunities defensively.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. The one thing that he does, he reads the ball handler extremely well. Now, what do I mean by that? When the ball is being dribbled, you time the times you want to reach in to dislodge it. And he does an extremely great job at that. The one thing that he does, he gives that extra effort, like for instance right here, trailing behind the offensive player to dislodge the ball once again, and they reward him by kicking the ball to him in the corner where he's been shooting the ball extremely well. Once again, 6 for 10 both nights. So what's happening now? His confidence is not just growing offensively, but he's more confident on the floor in the overall game.
Taking advantage too defensively, because that's what, you know, when you came into the league, people talked about, well, we would back him down. That was the knock on anybody, any smaller player.
Absolutely.
Is how are you going to, wrong word, but hide him defensively? Not get him exposed defensively. How are you not going to have a guy back him down? There's other ways to defend against that.
First of all, you can't hide anybody defensively. What you got to do, you've got to learn how to play various players. Now, you take, as you said, when I first came to the league, they tried to post me quite a bit, but I didn't allow them to get me behind them. I three-quartered, and I used my hands and my arms to dislodge the ball the way we saw tonight with Reed. I kept my hands busy so they weren't comfortable getting the ball. And then, of course, it didn't hurt to have Moses Malone in the back of me or Elvin Hayes in case they did get the ball and get me down in the post.
Or Alperen Şengün for Reed Sheppard, because we're going to talk with Alperen Şengün when we come back. Rockets plus 18 in the scoring in the second half. They outscore the Milwaukee Bucks tonight, 72-54 in the second half, and win it 122-115. Back with more on the postgame presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Time now for our Texas mattress makers put them to bed moment. Not hard to figure this one out. Alperen Şengün. This is special right here.
Yeah, when a center can go 94 feet off the dribble, take it down in the scoring area, go by their big superstar, then get into the teeth of their defense and spin and make a layup, 94 by 50, with 5 guys watching them. You don't get any better than that.
Wait, hey, back up. Okay.
You must don't know who I am. You better back up.
I think he enjoyed it a little bit, too. That was fun to watch. 10 points in the fourth quarter for Alperen Şengün as the Rockets close this game on a 23-9 run to get the victory. Let's hear from Alperen Şengün.
On the stretch, a lot of you making big plays and just getting it done in crunch time.
I mean, after we lost the last game, we were all pissed. I was so pissed. So, we can do the same mistake 2 in a row. And, we just wanted to win. End of the game, we were to play clutch, we were to play right, and we got it up.
This was a Greece versus Turkey rematch with you and Giannis. A little extra motivation there?
Yeah, since then, it was we had good competition out there, and then, come over here, play a good game. I'm glad we got it up.
For you in general, not just Giannis, you're ascending into that category of the best European players in the world. Coach Udoka just told me that if it's Giannis, if it's Jokic, if it's Luka, it's also a little bit of special motivation for you. Is that something that you feel these matchups against the other European guys?
I got last couple of years, I got my motivation every game now. So I want to be winning every game. I want to be a winner player. No better. I don't care whoever in the other team, but if you play at a good team, I got to be motivated more myself, and that's just how it goes. I don't go like player by game.
That's also what Coach Udoka said. So good answer.
A lot of turnovers in the first half. Y'all really shored that up after that. What changed in the second half for you on that?
We just, as a new team, we lost our PG, but everybody trying to get that responsible now. Amen trying to do that some stuff, KD doing some stuff, So we're just going to get better on that, And as a new team, like I said, we're just going to get better and better every day. We're going to learn more. We need to take care of, if you want to win, we need to take care of the ball.
Thanks, Alpy.
Yeah, good win against a quality opponent. Rockets snap a 6-game losing streak to the Bucks in Milwaukee. They win tonight 122-115. It's a postgame, and it's presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Just another complete team win. How much do you like these wins where truly everybody is contributing and you're seeing so much growth from the young guys?
Yeah, that's basketball. I mean, that's the beauty of ball, when everybody can contribute and feel like they're a part of the win. Everybody who played tonight feel like they played, a huge part to this win. Like, even Clint played the least amount of minutes, but to give us 4 and 4, a block shot, or steal, sorry. And, what I'm saying? So from the bottom to the top, I think everybody came in, contributed, and made good plays for us to win.
Got it down to 1 or 2 a few times early in the fourth, and they responded each time. Then that last 5 minutes, y'all really just kind of took over the game. What kind of changed there?
Yeah, I mean, you got to give guys credit who make timely threes. That's the league we're in now. We cut the lead down, and I think A.J. Green hit a tough one over Reed. I mean, it's like when the shot goes up, I'm like, oh, that's more in our favor, shooting a contested three. But, the talent level is so high in this league that guys can make those shots. So, we can't get discouraged when guys make tough shots, and I think that's what showed as we continue to play in that fourth quarter, is we kept our poise. It's like, this is a make or miss league, and some guys are going to make some tough ones, but, we weathered the storm, was able to make them miss there late in the game. So it was a good turnaround for us.
How much do you enjoy playing with Steven Adams?
I mean, I love playing with all bigs. They do all of the dirty work. It's like the offensive linemen of basketball. They don't get a lot of credit for the impact, but being able to move the crowd for offensive rebound, hit my man on the screen, finish over the rim. I'm grateful for my bigs.
They were really hurting y'all on points off turnovers in the first half, and y'all kind of flipped that a little bit in the second half. How did you kind of change that after the first half?
I just think we simplified the offense, to be honest. You see 1 or 2 guys up there at the top of the key, not 3 or 4 guys, and our spacing was good. So once we got good spacing and, we simplify what we're doing, then we usually keep the ball in our hands, get a good shot up. So a lot of our turnovers is us trying to play together, trying to make the right play. And it's a new team still the first couple of weeks of the season, but for the most part, I think we got good intentions. So Coach seen some stuff there in the second half, and we was able to ride that and get a good win.
You started the game really efficiently and 4-for-4 in the first quarter, and then just 1 shot in the second quarter. I think I wonder, when it comes to that, what was your decision making on whether you take the shot or get the other players involved?
Yeah, I mean, I know that I can score the ball, and I know that most people are watching me, expecting me to score every time I touch the ball. But I play on a team, and a great team doesn't have one steady dose of steady attack. They switch attacks plenty of times. We got our men with the ball. We got Alpy with the ball. Jabbar hit some big shots. So, the more our teammates can get involved, and it don't have to be about me or Alpy every possession on offense, and the better it is for our whole group.
Obviously, you haven't been a part of this team for long now. After games like tonight, how confident are you anyway in this group to execute down the stretch of close games?
Yeah, I mean, even after games like San Antonio game, it brings us closer together, because we understand we lose together, we win together. You losing together is tough, When you lose, you on the bus trying to figure out solutions. You watch a film on one another on your phone. You're trying to figure out ways. And I think obviously losing is tough, but it brings you together as a group. So, and then on wins, we're not even talking about the win. We're not even communicating about the win. We had probably on the bus on our phones and talking about something outside of basketball. So that shows you what's important and how important going through adversity is for a team. So we use that to band us together and it helps us win games like this tonight.
One quick question about Alfie. I just talked to Coach and himself about it. Do you feel like he gets a special kind of confidence or motivation boost playing against Giannis and those other European guys?
I just think he's a gamer, no matter who's on the floor. I don't think he falls into these narratives of we're European players or I want to be the best European, and I don't even think he thinks like that. It's an overall game of basketball. No matter where you come from your states, Europe, China, anywhere. It's just about playing the game and trying to win. So it's really no color, no creed, or ethnicity that we're all basketball players. We're universal. We're a brotherhood, no matter if we compete against each other or not. So I think he just want to compete and put his name on the map, put his country on the map, and more so focused on him, not about somebody else.
Are you get extra excited when you play specific player?
Nah. I like just simply just playing in the NBA, no matter who it's against. Obviously, you get it's tougher playing against the best players, but more people may watch the game. Might be a little bit more energy around the arena, but for the players, it's just regular programming. Go out there and do what we're supposed to do, follow the game plan, and try to get a win.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I can listen to him talk about basketball all day. 122-115 final score. We're going to come back and wrap things up on the postgame presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Rockets go to 4-1 on the road. Now they return home to take on a Wizards team. The Pelicans have twice as many wins as the Wizards. And the Pelicans only have 2 wins. Wizards, 1-9.
You don't figure out why you have no friends.
It has been a rough start. It's been a rough decade for the Wizards. Coverage begins Wednesday at 6:30. Point being, NBA teams, I get it. It's a good chance for the Rockets to be able to put together some victories here. You got Portland coming in. You got Orlando after the Wizards. You got to play good at home, and that's what good teams do. Well,
and which is important to understand why it's so important to win on the road coming home. It's the confidence factor in believing in one another when you can win on the road and you come home and then you got the crowd behind you. Should be all right. Way to do it, Chief.
All right, Rockets and the Wizards coming up Wednesday night right here on Space City Home Network. Huge second half tonight for the Rockets as they get it done in Milwaukee. They beat the Bucks tonight. We'll see you again on Wednesday, starting at 6:30 when the Wizards come to town.